Alright, there we are going. So, this is World of Tanks Blitz. It's the mobile version of World of Tanks itself. And we're right now connected to the European servers. We are here in North America, so I have a ping of 300 at least. But still, like, having a ping of 200 is like bearable, so it shouldn't be the biggest problem. So the big facts regarding World of Tanks Blitz is you have 7 versus 7 players instead of 15 versus 15. And also the map duration is not like 15 minutes in World of Tanks, it's like 7 minutes. I'm right now playing the KV-1 heavy tank from Russia. And just going for positioning at the bridge over here, expecting some enemy movements, but as it seems they were already rushing for the base. In World of Tanks Blitz we have encounter battles, so not like regular bases. In World of Tanks 2 bases we have 1 base, which the factions can control and conquer. So all the players will like showing up at this very, very important spot. Right now I have to move over there to the flag and hit the enemy before he's conquering the base itself. Looks like they did a big rush on it. So actually we're going to launch World of Tanks Blitz at the 26th of June this year, so in a few weeks. And we right now already launched it. It's soft launched in the Nordic territories, Sweden, Denmark and Norway. And then they're coming now in the first enemy shells. I have to try to take some cover. But looks like the enemy is already positioned. Critical from the left, but finally got some cover. Now I need to wait a little bit. So in World of Tanks Blitz we're also featuring 3 nations at the launch date, which is gonna be the American tanks, as you can see over here. The tech trees are absolutely filled up with all the tanks. With the UdSSR tanks, so the Soviet Union. And German tanks are going to be at the launch date available for all the players and to go through. It's the same principle as in World of Tanks, so you just have a tank and the moment you just research it, you get it on stock. So first you have to research the new modules, like the next turret, and you can also see like the differences, better protection and maneuverability impact, which will have in the moment you install it. You can just mount it and then all the stats are switching. If you need a more in-depth detailed overview regarding this, you can just swip it and then you can see the difference like to your current installation and the next module. Green is like indicating you're getting better, and red is like, okay, you have to suffer a little bit from this module then.
And what about the maps in the game? Do we see all the World of Tanks maps we're familiar with, or are there new maps, or just some of the maps from the real game?
So we have a lot of new maps inside of World of Tanks Blitz because they have to be way smaller than the original World of Tanks maps. Though we are still like have a kind of homage to the original maps, like mines and so on. So you like re-recognize these classical maps out of World of Tanks, and they're gonna be like in World of Tanks Blitz then featured. So the World of Tanks player will be able to find out, okay, this map Malinovka maybe or Prokhorovka, they will re-recognize these maps, but also special maps, special for the Blitz gameplay, are designed and getting to created.
And could you repeat for us the release date and which platforms it will be on? I think it's on iOS right now since we're seeing it, but yeah. Will it be on Android as well, or what about other platforms?
Absolutely. So this is a mobile version of World of Tanks. The 26th of June we're gonna release it for iOS devices, and several months later for Android. This is because our developers are right now focusing on the development on the iOS, because we first want to establish the gameplay itself, the playability, and then want to create and go out for wider platforms. As you know, Android has way more devices and needs way more testing to standardize your mobile app for it, and that's why we're first going with iOS, and then several months later, as I just told you, we're going with Android.
Okay, so thank you for your time today, and we'll be looking forward to playing this game.
Thank you for coming over, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.